Scanning this is the railroads. Scanning railroads. I'm using the external antenna too.
Amtrak PO78 calling the CS Newport News Yard, Master.
These are the different railroads. I have different groups. CSX, Norfolk Southern. Like if you look at Norfolk Southern, I've got all these in there. CSX, all that.
Amtrak 78 calling the CSX Newport News Yard, Master.
Amtrak is right here. I've got those in. There's more Amtrak. Look at all those Amtrak stuff I got. Look at all this. This is everything that's in this scanner right here. Look at these. I've got a whole system for U.S. Navy ships. USS Cole, Iwo Jima. I don't know how to pronounce that one. We can turn that on too. Just go 41. Oops. 41.
Amtrak 78 calling the CS Newport News Yard, Master.
And everything that's in this scanner is in this scanner. It's the same file. In fact, I built that file for this scanner here. When I ordered this one, all I had to do was plug it into my computer, upload everything. It took about a half hour to upload all that and turn this sucker on, and she works. Can you imagine if I turned all these systems on at once?
Good evening, Amtrak 78 here. We'd like to use the yard, turn the train, and come back out. Over.
If you head down Old Main Line extension, and around the Y, and talk to me when you're ready to come back out.
All right, Amtrak 78 understands okay. Old Main Line extension on to the running track around the Y. And so we're okay on the open track, but we'll give you a call before we start shoving back towards Pier 9. Was that right, over?
Yeah, that's correct.
And anybody to talk to on the open track, girl?
No one to talk to.
And no one to talk to. Appreciate it. We'll talk here in a little bit, over. Right, over.
I've got this hooked. This goes to the outside antenna. There is no end to what you can listen to. Let's go back to scanning.
For a minute here, but they're just now getting on me.
And I've got somebody's playing music on 7200. That's illegal. It has to be a manned spacecraft to play music. So 7200 has become the new malfeasance frequency for 40 meters. Alright, I'm going to turn the Navy ships off. Okay, turn that off. Now look at what if I want to go into my federal systems. The federal system right here, I'm going to open that up. Urban Search and Rescue, Emergency Response, National Disaster, FBI, ICE. Integration Customs Enforcement, U.S. Forest Service, CIA, FEMA, Red Cross, DEA. Then I've got the conventional Coast Guard frequencies as a system. Look at all these. And each, look at all this stuff. Those are all groups under the system. Sometimes I forget how much stuff I have in here. Here's Department of Corrections group. All those different groups under it. U.S. Department of Defense. All those groups. Wow, do I have that group twice? U.S. That's Department of Defense, and then I have it down here as 60. Oh, I got more down here. Wow, I forgot about all that. I've got another U.S. Department of Defense. Look at all that stuff. Those are all different groups. So you could pick any group at random, Naval Weapons Station, open it, and then you go into the frequencies that are in there, the talk groups that are in there, rather. So I've got two different systems. This Palmetto 800, I think, is South Carolina. Yeah. I was going to go to Myrtle Beach. I think I'm going to scan railroads tonight just for something different.
Is there a lock on it, or just no, not at all?
There's a lock present, it's just not attached.
Let's see if we can pick it up on here with the rubber ducky. Let's try it. So we need a scan group 37, right? So let's turn this stuff off. Okay, now we're going to watch.
I'm not going to be back in the office until like 8:15. But if you're willing to wait till then I'll just freaking.
There it is. Picked it up. Same freak. Look at that.
Yeah, it's no rush on getting that over. I just want to make sure I'm
It's not. It's all broken up though. You know, it's a rubber ducky. Now, if we went outside, it'd probably do better. Let's scan. Scan. See what we pick up. So it is picking it up. Both these units have the multi-colored display. I can set it for anything I want: red, yellow, green, white. I just have it set on blue right now, and I can make it light up whatever I want when it stops on a certain talk group or frequency. So these scanners are run by the same file that I made over here. And actually this one, I programmed a lot of this by hand, the old-fashioned way. then I started to use the computer later. So probably half of this file that's in here I did by hand. And then later, use the computer. It makes it a lot easier. I'll show you how to do it if you wanted to. Say you wanted to what you need to do is File, Import, and we're going to go conventional, right? And we connect. I'm connecting my FreeScan to radio reference, which I have a paid subscription. We'll go nationwide, and then we'll see if we can get railroad. There it is. And now what you can do is view it in the browser. It'll take you to radio reference. And this is all the stuff that you can download. So I can automatically upload that to my scanner, which I think is already in there. That's what ATCS stands for. Automatic Train Control System. Do I have that? Let's close all this stuff. No. Yeah, I already have that. I have all that stuff in there. PTC is positive train control. I didn't know that. I'm not a railroad buff, so I don't do a lot of scanning in the railroads at all. Maybe every once in a while just for something to do. But there's some people that they just... Wow, we picked up something here that I didn't get over there. Depends on where the scan is over here. And I got the public system. We need to turn it on.
About 10 minutes to be ready to start that brake system, if you don't mind.
So they're both on the same one right now.
Still one up.
See?
78. Let's go at 28. Let's flip over channel 40 then quicker.
Turn that one off. There's some people that are just railroad buffs for scanning. That's all they do. The guy across the street, a couple houses up, retired from the railroad. I saw the sticker on his truck. So I was walking by one day with Shaggy, and I asked him about it, and he called me up onto his porch, and we've become friends ever since. And I said, do you ever listen to the railroads? And he's like, what do you mean listen to them? I said, you can listen to them on a scanner. He said, really? And I had this with me, and I turned it on, and we sat on his porch, and he was just like, whoa. And I said, you really need to get a scanner. If you do, I'll program it for you. So he's in the process of ordering one. He's this old guy. He's on oxygen. And how cool is it that he's retired from the railroad, and he's going to be able to sit there on his porch or in his house and listen to the railroad frequencies. Tell me that's not going to thrill him, you know? He just lit up like a Christmas tree when I showed him that. He had no idea. And every time I walk by now, he calls me onto the porch. He's got like a portable oxygen tank. It's good to help people out like that and show them something that's going to give them some joy, you know? You can't tell me he's not going to love sitting there listening to the railroads. I'm not really much into the railroad stuff, but maybe tonight I'll check it out. Let's see what's going back on over here.
YEA, Richard, you'll be up next. Captain, come on board. Take it away. Whiskey Bravo 8 Delta Mike X-ray. Do you have a copy, Kevin, on WA9KFB? Are there any relays? WXDMS. You're up next, Kevin.
This is a book I'm reading. It just came out. At the Existentialist Cafe. I've only got this far into a page. on page 21. It's pretty cool. It's the whole story of the whole, era when Sartre and Camus and all these people were meeting up in Paris. And
looking bike. I mean, it's different. I don't like that kind of thing, one of those that has the double headlight side by side. Yeah.
there's a station I found all the way up in Williamsburg that I can pick up. Watch this. Let's see if we can tune it in yet. It's an oldie station. It's not coming in real good yet. See, it's an oldie station. This is KYW out of Philly, 1060.
Agree. Other updates on cd4.com.
Deer 92 Hampton Branch route.
AAR 40. And there's a whole section here on Radio Reference with a group of these people that follow the railroad stuff. And then you get into the people that do the aeronautical stuff. And that's a whole other realm, or the military air stuff. It was strange going back to Ohio. I've been there in 17 years, and I used to scan there as a kid. So I remember, how it all used to work. I took this scanner and this one with me, and there's a new Ohio system called MARCS, M-A-R-C-S, Multi-Agency Radio System, and I programmed that in. I could listen to stuff from all over the place, digital. Come a long way from the days of crystals. My dad had a police scanner as a kid, when I was a little kid. It was one of those 10 channel crystals. It's almost 20 minutes. We're clear.